Hey guys, welcome back to the Box of Mystery. I did show the video, I think it was yesterday, I posted about my new mermaid tail brush, and I wanted to go and record this with you guys to show you guys how well it works. I have been using it for a hot minute, so I just wanted to let you guys see firsthand how it works. In a future video, I know this is, my timing is all off. I ended up showing you guys when I got my beauty blenders. So these are still new. I haven't used them. I just got done sanitizing them. So we're going to test these out and see how well they work today. Excuse me. So I just went in with a little bit of my LA Colors face primer. I'm hoping here in the next couple months I can get some better kinds of primers, some concealers. Makeup is expensive. Just saying. So I'm going to go in. I'm so sorry, guys. I've got my True Match L'Oreal Paris Titanium Dioxide Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 17 Neutral True Beige N5 that I'm just going to blot it onto my beauty blender. Oops, a little much. And just go in and dot it on. I have learned from trying this brush that the best way to do it is by dotting it on the skin first. And I'm just kind of stroking it into place. But I'm getting really good coverage. I've come to learn I prefer more of a full coverage. You guys saw my face beforehand. My lighting isn't the greatest. I'm sorry, guys. But I have a lot of discoloration right in here. I wear these are my sunglasses. Like, I wear the bigger sunglasses when I'm outside. I spend a lot of time outdoors. So my tan lines, I'm in California, my tan lines are ridiculous all year round. Anytime I go outside, I'm getting exposed to sun, and I always, always, always wear my sunglasses. There was like twice that I didn't have them for whatever reason, and I literally could not see what I was doing. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. foundation palette. This is the light medium combo palette. You can see which one I use the most. I've been using this as a concealer, and it's actually working really well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dig into the bottom one here and get it right into the crease of the eye. This I've actually noticed has surprisingly blended in really nicely with the foundation I wear. And then I go into this shade right above it and go down the nose, try and conceal that, get a little on the forehead, a little on the chin. And then I hop into this really dark shade to start my contour. I just basically chisel that out. Now the only thing I'm doing different today is I am going to go in with the beauty blender and try and just bounce that out. That's a new thing for me. Let me get into the creases here. Now you guys will see these in an upcoming video. These are going to get posted kind of late or off normal. I did order these off of Wish. It came in 2 different styles. I got 5 of them.
Okay.
And I wanted to see how they work with my new
Look.
mermaid tail.
Look. Mommy, look. Look.
Hi, Bubba.
Look.
You know I'm recording, right?
Look. Look.
What?
Look. Look.
Yes, it's the sink. Alright, so this is where I get complicated. I actually go over 2 different powders. Whoops! This is my L'Oreal True Match neutral powder in the shade N2 Classic Ivory. Move your head. And then I have a Mary Kay Beige 1.5 mineral foundation. And I take this new Mary Kay brush. It's a mineral foundation brush. And I dig right into the L'Oreal. And I just kind of blot it. I don't even really rub it in too much. Bo, please stop.
Hush.
You can wash your hands later, sweet pea.
Okay.
But one thing, this L'Oreal is a little too dark for me. This L'Oreal is a little too light for me. So when I mix these both with this one, I'm going to let that bake a minute. I actually get my true color. And yes, it's going to hide the deepened contour, but I'm going to fix that in a minute with a different contour looking palette. So let's dig in to our mineral foundation here. And we're going to blend that all together with the brush. It gives me that full coverage look. It puts all that cream into place. So when I do end up rubbing off part of my face throughout the day, my brush is shedding. I just washed my brushes, so they're all shedding a little bit.
Mommy.
Yes, I know.
Mommy.
When I do rub my face throughout the day, quiet, please.
Mommy.
You're making me frustrated. It takes off the powders and it doesn't destroy the base. So I still have my full coverage. So now I'm going to go in with my Victoria Jackson Beauty to Go palette. I want to say it's one of the brush powders that I'm going to dig into. It's this one right here. This is what I dropped my good brush. I'm just going to blend that in really tightly to do the full contour look. I do go a little heavy-handed on my blush and my contour, but I blend it in with my bigger foundation brush. I have 2 of them. I've got my Mary Kay, and then I forget what this one is. I think this was just a Walmart knockoff. So now that my makeup's all back here, my brushes are over here, so that's why you're seeing the back of my head a lot. Now I'm going in with my Sparkling Cider Mineral Cheek Color by Mary Kay. I'm going to go in with my little random blush brush. And like I said, I go a little heavy-handed, but I blend it all together. So, oh, I missed a spot. Bo, stop. Go watch your show. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little heavy. You've got the dark crease, you've got the reds, but if we go in with my mineral brush, or my powder brush, I guess it's called, it tones it all down and it gives me the look without looking heavy. I personally am not a fan of heavy makeup. I know a lot of people are. I just can't do it. Alright, so now I'm going to go in. My drawers don't want to behave. I haven't done this palette in a while, so let's go on in with our Rose Eye palette. I am still waiting very impatiently. This is the brush I'm using, and I'm going to go into this pink as my transition shade. For the makeup brushes that I ordered from Wish, it is a 32-piece set. I already know the minute I get it in, the first thing I'm going to do is sanitize them. I'm going to give them a full wash, because the beauty blenders that I got, this was the first time I ever used them. I am a fan, but when I got them, I opened up the package and I swear it smelled like fish. They did come from China. That's one of the things with Wish, is it all pretty much comes from China. So I'm going to go in with this little like fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to hit this burgundy shade really heavy-handed. And so I'm expecting when my brushes do get here, they're probably going to have a little bit of a smell to them. So to prevent any issues, not that my skin's very sensitive at all, but in order to prevent any issues, I want to make sure I clean them up really well. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So I'm just kind of packing this into or blending this really heavy-handedly, this burgundy shade. It's almost like a burnt sienna the more I've been wearing it. Right there into the crease, or not in the crease, in the corners. Alright, and so then I'm going to dig in real fast, because I am absolutely in love with this shade, with my little packer brush. Oh, shoot. In that Dulce palette, eyeshadow that I got from my Ipsy bag, and I'm just going to kind of pack that in. I am doing more of a patting motion than I am a sweeping. I'll go back in with my other brush and blend it all together. But I wanted to pack this color in really nicely before I dig into another color and finish up. Because I just realized, yet again, I'm horrible at it. I forgot to do my eyebrows. So now that I'm putting that away, we're going to jump into eyebrows real quick. I did just clean my spoolie, so I'm going to do a quick brush. I know a lot of beauty gurus brush theirs up. I don't. My eyebrows are super full as it is. I just kind of fill them in and make them look more uniformed. I don't even do any of the drawing and stuff. And then after I'm done doing that, I comb the color through and I'm done. So now I'm going to go back in with, we're going to go, not that brush, with my little blending brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend this all together, kind of smoke it out a little bit on the corners. Okay, Now I'm going to go back in with my pointed brush into my Almay palette because I love this white at the top, the Almay Intense Eye Color. I'm trying to see if this one actually has a color title. I don't think it does. But I go into this white and I hit right on the brow bone. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go ahead and pack it right into the corners of the eyes. And a little bit underneath. I need better lighting in my bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. I know the lighting sucks. I should have grabbed my big light, but I didn't want to go looking for it. Because when I looked for it last night, I couldn't find it. So now we've got that on. We're going to go back into our rose palette. And I'm going to dip more into this. I'm going to combine the pink and the purpley shades here as my all over the brow bone color to blend out the intensity a little bit, because I don't want to look like I don't want it to be that intense on my brows. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this packer brush again, this fine flat one, and we're going to dig into the burgundy. I had to think, sorry. I'm going to dig right into this burgundy and smoke out that lower lid. And there's the eye look. So now I'm going to go in, I didn't even wash it. This is the one brush I didn't wash. This is my Jessie's Girl brush. It's very fluffy. It's not firm, so it's perfect for going in and sweeping away any of the extra fallout, help blend the eyes together. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my Sex Kitten from Tarte. And I reviewed this one a couple times, and it has become very quickly my favorite for lining that waterline. I can get in really close with the pencil and get that going, looking really sharp. And then, as always, I'm going in with my Miss Rose liquid felt tipped eyeliner. Yeah, eyeliner. This one I really like. One, the price was right because it was bought for me off of Wish. I want to say it was $2. Shipping included in that price is either $2 or $3. It goes on really smooth. It doesn't bleed. And it stays put. Like, it literally takes for me to actually wash my face. Oops. Or a bunch of water to get it off. See, just a little bit of water and I get it off. And we're going to go ahead and stamp our eyes today. Why the heck not? I've got a long day at work. I might as well make myself look the best. So stamp is on, colors on, eyeliners on. There's only 2 steps left to do my full makeup look. And we're going to start with the Prosciutto color of the Dirty Little Secret Cosmetics Baked Highlighter. Again, with my pink brush from Ipsy. We're just going to... I go wild with this stuff. I love how it looks. I love how the light reflects off of it. It makes me look kissed by the sun without looking like I've overdone anything. We're going to get right on the tip of the nose. That's the one thing I don't contour. I like the shape of my nose. So I don't I don't feel the need to have to contour it. I mean, I'll accentuate the tip, but I don't want to look like a who. Because it'd be very easily for me to look like one of the a who. So now I'm going in, last step, with the Falsies Volume Express from Maybelline. We're just gonna, oh, one more step after that is lip. Because I did figure out a good combination with that liquid lip that I showed you guys the other day. Actually, that video might post after this one. I can't remember when I got it. The liquid lip I got from Wish. Gonna touch the lower lash line just a little bit. And I will tell you guys, some of my favorite gurus that I watch all the time, I watch Manny MUA, I watch Laura Lee, Jeffree Star, and Tati Westbrook. They're my all-time favorites so far. And I was very disappointed the other day with Jeffree Star because he did and it's not even his fault. I'm not disappointed with him per se, just with it's more of a frustration. He did a giveaway the other day, and I was praying for a win because it was an Ulta gift card. I can use more makeup. I could use a lot more makeup. So when I found out I didn't win, I was a little sad. And I was going to give him a big old shout out and be like, thank you, Jeffree Star. So Jeffree, if you just so happen to be, I have a stain on my sweater. Sorry, guys. If you just so happen to be watching this, I would love, sponsor me. So I can do more, better things. I'm just saying. I'm selling out. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this Rich... Never mind. I was going to go on with this Rich Rose from Estee, or which one is this? It is Estee Lauder. Signature color. But as you can see, it is seriously sitting in the bottom of my sink right now. I'm at a loss on my other... I don't have a lip brush. Let's see if we can make this work, because I don't have a lip brush. I've had this thing for years. I'm honestly devastated that it is literally sitting at the bottom of my sink right now. Alright, so I went in with that. I just did a simple swipe. And then I'm going with this QI Best Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade 609. I don't think I swatched it the other day. So I'll do a quick swatch. It's a very nudie pink. And it works really good for that, almost ombre effect. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Now, when I first tried it, I put it directly on the lips, and it literally felt so sticky. It was disgusting. But when I put it over a lipstick, it tones it down a lot. I can use a lot of it and get a really good nudie looking lip color, or I can just touch on it like I just did and get a subtle ombre, and it's not as sticky with the lipstick. So I'm wondering if it's just because we're starting to feel like it's summer. So I'm wondering if it's just my lips are that dry that it's making my lips feel sticky with a lip. Almost a lip glossy lip, liquid lip, that's what it is. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or just want to say hey, comment down below. Until next time, bye-bye.